Hello and welcome to the first video in Deconstructing My Life. So you guys have all, I'm sure, seen my shelves. I've posted numerous pictures over the last couple of years. I think I've done a video. I've had it displayed behind me before. And I went through several ideas about how to decide what to keep and what to put up for sale. Although eventually I may have to put it all up for sale. I may not have space. So I thought about just doing it one shelf at a time and deciding what I truly loved. But then I thought maybe I should pull it off in categories. You know, like all of the bowls. So I have bowls here. I have bowls down here. I have bowls here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is pull it off in categories. And there are some things that I know right away I'll be keeping, like my refrigerator dishes. I actually use these drinking glasses. So that's my thought process, that I'm going to pull it off by category and then just decide. And some of this is easy, like these two pieces right here are actually sale inventory that just haven't sold, and I put them over here to keep them safe from the cats. So I'm going to pull things off by category over here on the table behind me and make decisions based on that. Okay, I'm sitting at the table and I have pulled all of the bowls and like little serving pieces. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't have done this shelf by shelf, but let's just walk through the process. Okay, first off, definitely not getting rid of these. My parents got me this one as a birthday gift one year, and I believe I thrifted the smaller one. And I use these when I have a kitchen. Oh, and the first thing I did was pull the two pieces out that were already in inventory for sale. Look how that glows just in regular light. I just can't believe this one hasn't sold yet. But I guess people don't really like the yellow and they don't like the satin glass. And then the bell. So this was Tiffin. This is Westmoreland. I'm going to be dropping the price on this for tomorrow's sale. And if you're watching this video after my regular Wednesday morning sale and you want to know if something's still available, by all means, get a hold of me. You can email me or just drop a message on the video. Okay, so little ones, I have this divided dish. I have this two-handled, you know, probably a pickle dish or something. And then I have this one. All three of these could probably go. Like, there's no emotional attachment to these three pieces. I love the different shades. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love collecting your uranium glass. Look at this. But this one glows. It's uranium glass as well. So I think all three of these could go. So I'm going to move those over with the yellow pieces. And this one's a keeper. I love this one. Look at the difference in color. I love the shades that glow that you wouldn't expect them to glow. So love that one, keeping that one. And then we've got these three bowls. So this is the most basic of the bowls. Very, very used. But it does have this pretty ruffle rim. And then we have that one, a classic cubic pattern. And then we have this one. I'd have to look up the pattern, but it's got little handles. And this would have been one of the better glass companies because of the pattern and the handles. I think for now I'm going to keep this one. Although I have zero emotional attachment to any of these 3 bowls. And I will put these 2 up for sale. I know this one has a lot of damage from use over the years, but those 2 are going up for sale. Then I have these 2 mixing bowls. This one's Hazel Atlas. I'm keeping both of these because I actually use them. I also believe both of these have a pink equivalent I have packed away right now. Oh, and I'm questioning whether or not I should keep this, but I really do. No, I'm going to keep it for now. Okay, next up, couple pieces of Fenton. I have this one. This is the second one of these I've had. This one has a lot of staining on the ends. I don't know what stained that up, but I mean, this one may have been used as a planter, so it's got planter staining. This one I think I've had in a sale before and it didn't sell, but it will be going up for sale. And then this one I will be keeping. Cabbage Rose is my favorite pattern. This one's stunning. I usually don't gravitate toward this custard green from Fenton. I have just a couple of pieces that I love, and this is one of them. So I'll be keeping the Cabbage Rose. So we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Next up, platters. Cake plate. This was my grandmother's. This started my collection. Obviously not going anywhere. Now remember how I said I liked odd colored pieces? This one glows like you would not believe, but it is an orangey yellow instead of the pale yellow that we normally see. I'm keeping this one. I've never even looked up the maker, but I love this one. Thrifted that one. I love this one. It's got a lip, so I'm not even sure what its original. Some of these I did look up after I thrifted them to see what they were, and then I forgot. But I've not actually cataloged my whole collection, so I don't know makers. Unless I recognize the pattern right off, I don't know patterns. I believe all 3 of these are the same pattern. We've got the long tray. We've got a salad plate that is very chipped. And we have the dinner plate that is also chipped up. Not keeping any of those. And I'm wondering if I should sell them as a lot since the 2 plates are chipped. Platter looks like it's in good condition though. Okay, so out of the platter / plate category, we got rid of 3. We kept 3, so we halved that. Next up, vases. I had more vases than I thought I did. This one I got from Daniel and is just the faintest shade of green. I don't love it. The glass is really, really thin. And of course, because I bought it from another reseller and I paid shipping, paid full retail for this. I don't love it. Even though it's the biggest vase that I have. Don't love it, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna keep it, I'm not gonna think about it. Okay, so we're getting rid of that one. Then we have 2 fan vases. I love them both. Actually, I love most of these vases, so I don't think a lot of the vases are gonna go. Love the fan vases. And then we have this one, which, see, a lot of times the things that I collect are very cloudy. They got a lot of use. I love this one. I'm keeping it. A little dusty. This one was such a surprise. It does have a chip on it. The base glows. Here's the chip right there. So keeping that one. Keeping that one. Keeping that one. Look at the difference again on the greens. This is more of a bluey green. Definitely not getting rid of near the bases. And then lastly, I have a piece of Vitrock, and then I have, oh, I can't remember who did this one. I bought this one off of Comfy Cozy Living, and the inside glows. This one was made in other colors too, but the inside, so the inside must be the same kind of what this is made out of. Oh, there's a black light tea light. I got those off of Etsy if you're ever looking for them. Honestly, I don't love this one. But I was purposely on the hunt for one. I don't know if I don't love them as much when I don't thrift them myself. Isn't that weird that my brain works that way? I mean, I bought it for myself. I just didn't find it. I didn't thrift it. I don't know. For the moment, I'm going to keep that one. So we only got rid of one vase, which unfortunately functionality, this one out of all of the green is the only one that will actually hold a full bouquet of flowers. Now this one, the Vitrock one, will also hold a full bouquet of flowers. So at least I have one big one left, but I don't love it. I don't love that one. Okay, so we got rid of one vase and we're keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vases. Now, pictures. This was a gift. I can't remember who bought me this one, but she bought it from Halen Vintage and had it sent to me. I don't love it. I'm sorry if you're the one that bought this for me. I don't love it. I don't. It's heavy. It's got a lot of gold on it. The bottom's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Okay. I don't love it, so I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to use up my limited storage space for something that I don't love. And again, look at the difference in colors. Next up, this one. I love this one. Is there something on it? No. Keeping that one. The nice thing about like this one is it can also be used as a vase, should you need to. Also good for lemonade. This one was my grandmother's that my mom finally gave up. Keeping that one. And then I love, it's got a dead ladybug in it. It needs to be cleaned, but I love, look at the lines on this one. Okay, so I got rid of one picture, kept 3. I don't think I'm being very good at this. What do you guys think? Now we have an assortment of things. So this Fenton basket, this has a major repair in it. Right there. You can see it was a full break. The piece was glued back in. I bought this off of Skunky Junk in the very beginning of buying from sellers online because I had actually never seen Fenton green, lime green like this. And didn't know it glowed and thought it was really cool. I was buying other things, so I bought it knowing it had the repair, but I don't love it. You know, I've since discovered there's only a couple pieces in that Fenton, like the cabbage rose, that I really love. So This one's definitely going, but it's got that repair. It arrived to me safely from Washington, so hopefully if somebody buys it, it will arrive safely all the way to you. Now, speaking of the Fenton Lime Green, this one I am not selling, but this one I purchased from eBay, knowing it had this massive, oh, there you can see it, massive crack in it. Massive. And it arrived to me without breaking, but no. I love him, and I got him at, he was still expensive, probably my most expensive piece that I paid for, even with the crack, but it was still cheaper than you would find him originally. So he is staying with me. I've got too much here. Okay, I have this candy dish or a relish dish or whatever it was, and I have this one. I'm keeping this one, but let me show you. This lid on the one that I'm selling is not actually a match. This one would have had a screw-on lid, interestingly enough. So I never did the research to see what kind of lid was missing from it. I just always had it displayed this way. I'll sell it this way, but that one's gonna go. And I think as far as lidded containers, besides my Fridgies, this is the only one that I actually have. So, keeping that one. Now we can look at sugar dishes. So I have 3. This one I bought. See the silver overlay? I bought this off of the Cult of Vintage. I don't love it. It's beautiful, but I don't love it. So that one's gonna go. Running out of space to put the things that I'm selling tomorrow. And then this one, oh, look at the glow, even though it's not under the black light. The green on this is so pretty. I'm gonna let it go. I've never found the creamer. Not that I would use sugar and creamer anyway. So I'm gonna let that one go. Reluctantly, because I do like that, but I don't love it. And then this one I'm keeping. I have the pink set, sugar and creamer, in these that were my great-grandmother's, I think. And this green is the exact same as the pink, so I'm going to keep that. I only have one, and I'm keeping it. Isn't that gorgeous? Little oil and vinegar bottle. And then let's look at candlesticks. This one does not glow. It looks like it should. It looks to be the right age. Doesn't glow. That one's gonna go. I have a single one of these. It is gorgeous. That one's gonna go. And I have one of these, a little bit simpler. That one's gonna go. If I was gonna keep any candlesticks, it would be this set. Oh, they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Look at the ruffle on those. And these have more of the blue tone than the green tone. But I am gonna put these up for sale tomorrow. It's so rare to find a set. Okay, and then I've got a couple that actually have candles in them. This is a satin glass, and this one's satin glass. I've had this one up in multiple sales. Has not sold. Look at the color difference. This is more that bluey green, but I'm gonna put both those up for sale. So all of the candlesticks are gonna go. All of them. Let me shift things around here. There's a lot going on here. Okay, 2 ashtrays. This one. This is Federal Glass, I think. No. General. This was a tire my grandparents had one just like this. I got this from Nikki. So definitely keeping that. And then this one, and I'm keeping it because I love it. I've only ever found one. I don't remember if I got this from another reseller or if I found it, but it's the only one I've ever seen or had the ability to buy. So keeping that one. And I do keep my uranium marbles on it, which I'm also keeping all of those. I have, I don't know, like 5 or 6. This tiny little, I'm keeping it. I love this. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And then we have a set of coasters, keeping those. We have this creamer or small pitcher. I think I'm gonna let that go. Is that a crack or just a defect in the glass? It doesn't feel like a crack. I don't know, but that's gonna go into tomorrow's sale. And I got this off of, I'm pretty sure I got this off of Daniel. This is the lid to a coffee pot. And I was hoping that someday I would find the coffee pot, and I haven't. It's small. I'll put it in tomorrow's sale. But if it doesn't sell, I'll probably keep it. And then this little bottle that I thrifted, I have tried so many different ways to get it clean. It will not come clean, but I love it. It's tiny and I'm keeping it. Some kind of medicine or cosmetic bottle. I don't know. I love that and I'm keeping that one. And then look, you guys. It's this tiny. Definitely keeping that. I have one chair coaster. I've only ever found one in all of my years of thrifting and collecting. Keeping that one. And then this, I couldn't identify the company. It's a toothpick holder. It's this big. I thrifted that on my birthday a couple years ago. So I'm keeping that. And then the last thing is this Fenton Mother Bell. It's just a little one, and I keep forgetting to put it in the Mother's Day sale. Now, let's compare that to the Westmoreland Bell. Big color difference, but nice glow on this. I'm going to put it in tomorrow's sale. We are almost through. We've got glassware. And I can show you the fridges even though I'm not getting rid of them. And then my orange juice. What are those called? Oh, you guys. Brain fog is real. All right, glassware. And then a few random things. I didn't pull, I have a set of 6. And finding a set is amazing. I use them, so those definitely are not going anywhere. This barrel cup, this Federal Glass barrel cup, I'm keeping. I love that. This tiny little juice cup, it's got a couple chips on it. It's that, I can't remember the actual name of the pattern, but it's got the ballerina on it. I think I'm going to keep that one. This one with the hand-painted dots on it. Keeping that one. I actually use that one to drink out of too. And then I have 2 different teacups. This one is the one with the parrots. This one's pretty rare to find. I'm keeping that one. This one I believe is the same pattern as the plates and the platter, and that one can go. I actually use this one. You guys have seen me drink out of this one with the parrots on it. Okay, next up we have, it But look, you can see the glow even under regular light. If this was a big one, I would keep it because I would actually use it, but it's one of the small ones. So I will be putting it in tomorrow's sale. Then we've got, I don't know if this is a dessert cup. It's very simple. I think I'm gonna put it in tomorrow's sale. And then this one with a chip, but it's got a pattern. Can you see the pattern? This is McKee. I think I'm gonna keep it. I got this one from McKee. It's so rare for me to have anything McKee. My mixing bowls are McKee, but I think this is the only other piece of McKee that I have. I got this at an antique store for me, so I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, Blueberry, you can't be up here. The table's full. No, ooh, claws in my shirt. Claws in my shirt. And then next up, two little aperitif cups. I'm gonna put them in the sale. We'll see if those sell. And then things I'm keeping are this set. Love those. And I've used them. And then here's all my marbles that glow. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have 9. I have more than I thought I did. And then here's my jewelry that glows. This is from the lady on Instagram that makes jewelry out of vintage glass. Obviously keeping all of those. But I wanted to show you guys. And then I have these beads that glow. I bought them off of Skunky Junk, and I really am hoping to do something with those someday. And then I love that brooch. I think only the green ones glow in here. That one is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna put that one up for sale. And then I've had these two up for sale before. I'll put them up for sale again. This tiny one is a Sarah Coventry. The other one doesn't have a maker, but those 3 brooches will be up for sale tomorrow. And then I am keeping this lamp. The glass is very broken, but the lamp's amazing. Keeping that, and it works. I don't plug it in after I determined that it worked. And then I'm keeping my World's Fair bottle that glows. I love that. Okay, one more thing that I only had one piece in that whole shelf that was manganese instead of, is it manganese? That glows ghostly green? Or is that magnesium? Oh, you guys, the brain fog is real. But it's this one. Now it does have a chip on it right here. It's an ashtray. So that will be up for sale tomorrow. This gorgeous piece of purple. And I'm wondering if this wasn't originally white or clear glass that was sun damaged to turn this gorgeous color, because it does have that ghostly green glow. I'm gonna guess that this was originally clear glass. It's beautiful though. So that's going into tomorrow's sale. And I don't know that juicers, that was the word I was looking for. I'm gonna show you the last few things I have on the shelf, although I don't know that any of those are going to be for sale. Okay, so my juicers, my measuring cups, let me show you those. This one does not actually go on this. This one has a really large tip. The cat's back up here walking amongst the glass again. So here is my 4 cup. Here is my 2 cup. And here is my 1 cup. And I do use these. when I have a kitchen. So I have 3 juicers. Oh, this one doesn't even have a hole, so this one isn't even meant to sit above those. So I think we learned that these are lemon or lime juicers, and these would be orange or grapefruit juicers, I believe is what we learned. This one does have the holes, so this one will go above the 2 cup and the 4 cup. So I believe even with the chips on this one's gonna go up for sale. So getting rid of 1 juicer out of the 3. Because this one, used that all the time when I had a kitchen. And then my parents got me this. I could not identify the maker of it. It's translucent, it glows, it has a crack. So we got it from an antique store. It was a gift, but I had seen it and then walked on because I didn't expect them to buy me anything. And Dad snuck back and bought it and surprised me with it. It was the cutest thing. And I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I have no idea who made it. And it's so different from, you know, like Fenton glass. It's definitely older with the translucence. I don't know, but I love it. So not getting rid of that. Okay, I will grab the Friggies and then that will be it. Absolute honesty here. I don't think I got rid of enough. This huge Friggy, I picked this up at one of my local antique stores. I didn't get it, and it is huge. Let me show you the lid. I didn't get it. I absolutely regretted it. I was back in there, I think like a month later. I was like, surely it will not be there. It was still there, and I got it. I love it. And this is another piece I'll use. I do use my uranium glass. I drink out of it. I put flowers in the vases. I use the mixing bowls, so I do use them. Then this little square, sweetie. So stinking cute. That one has a lot of chipping and I don't even care. And then this little round one. And I believe, let me take a look. I showed you everything. That was my whole collection that's in these shelves. Now I own a ton of, do I have any of the plates in here or did I pack them away already? Oh, down here, you can't even. Down under here, back there, those are all uranium glass plates, all of them. So I will not be getting rid of any of the plates. I do use them. I still have to pack up Christmas, as you can see. Well, my Christmas is in there. Yeah, so that was uranium glass. We got through uranium glass. Is anybody else tired? That was tiring. Now I'm going to price all this and get this video uploaded. Remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything. It may mean everything to someone else. Especially be kind about the fact I'm wearing no makeup today. It's one of those days. All right, you guys.